Damn it.
Maybe I should go outside.
Damn it. Yeah, why don't you go outside?
Hey everyone, I'm Phil and this is Everything Spicy. On location? I don't think so. A little bit too much commotion going on inside the house right now, getting ready for an event next weekend here at the house, having a wedding. So what we're gonna do today though is I had to do this. We made a trip to Buffalo Wild Wings here where I live. Had to try the new Carolina Reaper Blazin Wings. Now, if you've had the Blazin Wings before, you know, some people, I know there's one particular guy, Blazin Wings, he goes, meh, you know, I've had hotter other places. And you know who you are, Mr. Meh. You know who you are. So, yeah, decided I would try these. We do it live on camera, or not live on camera, we do it on camera instead of live. That way we kind of give you folks an idea of what we're dealing with heat-wise. Now, what I did is I got a 10-piece of these. All right, so this is your Carolina Reaper Blazing. I get them wet. That's the only way, to me, that's the only way to get wings, right? You got to have enough sauce on there so you know what you're dealing with, right? And then I also got my favorite. These are my favorite. We're going to start off with one of these. If you're not looking for something, if you look, oh my goodness, did they mess me up? Oh, all right, they got the one thing right, they got the one thing wrong. So, we were looking for traditional, and I got traditional wings, but I got boneless nuggets. These are your mango habanero. And I'll tell you what, right now, compare the two. I haven't had the Carolina Reaper Blazin', but to compare the two, the mango habanero is by far the better sauce. Not heat-wise, but flavor-wise, you can't beat mango habanero from Buffalo Wild Wings. We'll get a napkin out here because we're gonna need one. All right, let me stick this under the edge here so it don't go nowhere. Let's put these off to the side, shall we? Let's get down to business. This is why we're here, right? We are here to try from Buffalo Wild Wings their Blazin Carolina Reaper Wings. So, again, I got them wet. I got 10 of them. So, a lot of times when I get them wet, you'll see them swimming in sauce down on the bottom. There's no sauce down on the bottom of these. So, these are not swimming in sauce, but they are well coated. So, I'm not gonna do a time challenge here, although I will eat them rather quickly. You might hear an occasional noise as I am out back of my home, and there are occasional motorcycle or something that might go by. So I do apologize in advance for any additional noise. I don't think we'll be able to cut that out later. But I want to start off with at least one of these wings and taste it and give you an idea of the flavor. Flavor is important, right? You know, we all like to get our burn on. We like to have a little heat going on in the mouth, but flavor is also important. I know it is for a lot of me. I know it is for a lot of you. I know it is for me. So let's start off with a little drummy here, a little leg. All right, both elbows on the table. That's the way you got it. That's the way you eat wings, right? It's the way you eat anything like this. Both elbows on the table. Nice coating on there. As you can see, they've done a fantastic job. Let's give it a shot. All right. I'm disappointed about the amount of sauce on the wings. I like a good bit of sauce on the wings. I will tell you right now, the heat for me, Carolina Reaper, huh? Well, let's do this. One wing for me, you know, my tolerance level is pretty high. The flavor's good. Maybe they shortchanged me on the sauce a little bit because they don't have a lot of the Carolina Reaper sauce. I don't know. Let's keep going. We'll get an idea. Flavor's all right. Flavor's good. Not much. I think they've just taken their Blazin sauce though and maybe added some Carolina Reaper to it. Got a little, like with anything, got a little bit of lip burn going on because you know what? Can't do anything to protect your lips from the sauce. All right, so 2 wings in. In my opinion, 2 wings in. My mouth, let's see here. I would say my mouth is about a 2. My lips are at like a 3. Because again, in most cases, we try to keep this hot stuff off of our lips, right? If you're doing spicy challenges, if you're doing spicy things, we do the best we can to keep the hot stuff off of our lips. So let's just might as well finish these up and then we'll let you know at the end where we wind up heat level wise. All right. Nose is beginning to run a little bit. Heat level is probably up to about a 3. I have to think when they're applying sauce to these and someone says wet, they're like, they don't really mean that. They don't know how hot this really is. And that's what happens when you got people working in the kitchen that don't know what you want. Or don't give you what you ask for. I think they're doing you a favor. Vein. Final one. All right. So a bit of a runny nose. I got that. No eye watering from this. Maybe slightly tearing up. Right now, my mouth is about a 3. So, mouth peaked out at a 3. Now, I've had Blazin wings from Buffalo Wild Wings before. Plenty of sauce on them. Mouth easily gets up to a 4 or 5. Not super hot because again, I'm usually, just like these, I'm usually able to eat this kind of stuff on an empty stomach as a normal lunch and don't have to worry about any kind of capsaicin cramps or any discomfort because of the rest of the food that's part of this. So my final heat, mouth is a 3-ish, maybe get up to 4. Definitely not any kind of pepper hot heat going on in my mouth. Does have a nice even burn to it. The lips are about a 5 because you can't eat traditional wings without getting a good lip burn going, right? The sauce is better tasting. Don't know that I really tasted the Carolina Reaper Maybe it's because I'm used to the flavor of Carolina Reaper. But the sauce itself was decent. I wouldn't say, you know, it tasted like their normal blazing with a little extra sweetness to it. But I wouldn't say that these are any hotter than their regular wings. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been nice being outside, doing a video outside. I haven't done something outside for you folks in a while. So I do appreciate everybody taking a moment to watch us. Hopefully you watch it to the end. Hopefully you share this out, like it. Take a look at my new channel, Everything Spicy News. And I love you guys. Keep it spicy.